Yo, what's up? My name is Petrowski, and today I'm really excited to be showing you guys what is, in my opinion, the best low level and kind of low requirement money-making method within PokeMMO. So the method I'm going to be talking about today is something that I have done in the past and talked about many times in videos before. I've actually done this method and caught 1,000 Magikarps before on this channel. That was the first PokeMMO video that I actually ever made, but I want to go a little more in depth and kind of gear this towards low level and low requirements, because the only requirements you need for this method is having access to Fuchsia City within Kanto and also 500 Pokeyen. That's it. That's all you need. Super low level, super low requirements, and a great moneymaker to do alongside finishing the story. So we are going to be hunting for Pokemon within the Safari Zone. So you're going to start here in Fuchsia, head over here, head east, and then head north up to the Kanto Safari Zone if you've never been here, over to here. So now, the reason why this method is good is that it's going to cost you 500 Pokeyen for 600 steps and 30 Safari balls. What that's going to do is save you a ton of money, because outside of the Safari Zone, it's going to cost you 200 Pokeyen per Pokeball. Safari balls are equal to Pokeballs, so there's a huge chunk of Pokeyen saved there already. You're also going to need the old rod for this method. Sorry if I didn't mention that earlier. We're going to go in here, pay your 500 Pokeyen, walk into the Safari, and you're not going to want to waste your steps because you're not going to need to. You're going to come over here to this water spot. So you see people here already doing it. This is kind of an underground method, but there still are a ton of people that do it, and it's, in my opinion, the best low-level method within PokeMMO. So what you're going to do is you're going to keybind your old rod. I have mine bound to F, and then go ahead and fish Magikarp. And what's going to happen is you're going to just Pokeball them immediately. That's the best way to do it. You can rock them and then Pokeball them, but in my opinion, just Pokeballing them, you're gonna end up catching around 20 out of the 30 Magikarp if you just Pokeball them, and then you're going to check your Magikarp for good IVs. So what this method is all about, and what it involves, is cheaply farming Magikarp and then selling them on the GTL in terms of good IVs or having 1 times 31, like one of their IVs being perfect. That's what you're going to be looking for. Whenever you find a perfect IV'd Magikarp or a 1 times 31 Magikarp, it's going to be equal to a certain amount of value based on its gender and based on its age group. The reason why Magikarp especially is so good is because Magikarp is actually in the Dragon age group, which a lot of really good Pokemon are in. You might imagine, like Dragonite, Salamence, Garchomp, a lot of really powerful Pokemon, Horsey, otherwise known as Kingdra, Charizard, Charmander, some really powerful Pokemon, Axew, that are really used in the OU metagame are going to be bred using Magikarps that new players farm for them. Now, if you don't know how to sell these Magikarps or what to price them at, I will link a video in the description below that kind of teaches you how to sell and how to price Pokemon and how to sell them properly and, what to price them at. And that's going to be an important part of your PokeMMO journey. So if this is where you learn it, I'm happy you learned it here. Go ahead and click that link in the description below. I will also be linking my loot from 1,000 Magikarps caught during this method if you want to see some more specific numbers. You'll end up making around 70 to 80 to 90, probably around 70 to 90k Pokeyen, at least in my opinion, in this spot and from my testing. That's what I recommend. It's a really, really great spot. I heavily recommend it. Could recommend it more. One of the most underrated methods in the game, and just in my opinion, the best low-level, low-requirement method. I think everyone should do this their first time kind of completing the Kanto story, kind of take a little bit of time out of the way of the storyline, testing this and making some money. It can really help you get through some gyms, help you make money to buy healing items for the Elite Four, help you make money to just buy better Pokemon to beat the gyms or buy better Pokemon to beat the Elite Four, etc., etc. So here's a really nice catch. 1 times 31, 20 plus across, and many other stats, plus it's male. I'm going to go ahead and mark this as 1 times 31 plus more. An important part of this method, at least in my opinion, if you're doing this very long term and you're going to be doing a ton of Magikarp catching, is labeling your Magikarps. I usually label them 1 times 31, 2 times 31, etc. for how many 31s they have. I'll label them as noted if they don't have any 31s but have notable stats in 20 plus across in 4 or 5 other stats, especially if they're male. Those will sell pretty decently. And then 1 times 31 plus more is another kind of example of a label that I do, but you can go ahead and use your own formula, use your own labels. It's just about being able to organize your own Pokemon specifically to be able to sell them easily later on. But that basically covers up this method. That's the beauty of it. It's a very simple method. It's very low level, low requirement, and it makes really solid Pokeyen, even late game. This is a method that I recommend to many, many players of all types and all skill levels. Please check it out. Have fun. Make a ton of Pokeyen. Maybe you'll even find a shiny Magikarp if you're super lucky. Best of luck out there, and I hope you guys catch some great carps. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more daily PokeMMO uploads. I upload around 2 videos every single day at the moment. It's a ton of work, so the support is really appreciated. Check out the Discord below. There's a lot of cool people there. If you want to price check any Pokemon, there's a section for that in my Discord below. If you want to ask people questions, people love answering them. There's a lot of new players in my Discord, old players, veterans, middle of the pack. Like, there's a lot of players of all types who are willing to, interact with you and show you some love and support and help you improve in this game and maybe impact your journey and improve your journey along the way. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a lovely day.